What the fuck was that? What the fuck just happened? Nobody in here is excited. It's like a billion kids. It's like a billion kids and nobody is excited. This is the saddest thing. This is the saddest thing in the history of sad things. What was that? I don't even know how memory works now in the MCU. You just dapped them up and now y'all remember shit? Where am I? Who wrote this? Dude, I'm about to get copyright plugged. Fuck this shit, dog. What the fuck? Oh no. That movie, y'all, That movie got me, That movie. Oh, I'm pissed. I'm pissed off. That movie, y'all. What the fuck? I hope it ain't because I'm bitter or I don't know how I'm feeling. That movie, y'all. Like, I can't say it was bad, not yet. I can't say it was bad, not yet. But that was a Jean Grey movie. That was not a. I'm both. They summed up his fucking transformation in the third act after following these girls around with trauma. They followed these girls around with trauma the whole movie, and then they just clicked back to him and said, "Oh, remember?" And they did all the shit that was for the bro. I can't believe it. Hollywood really doing this with everything. They just doing it. They give you trailer bait. Like they didn't have no point where they played that a spider's life cycle happened. They played it, but it was real quiet and like not important in the background. It wasn't. I thought it was gonna come back for like something epic in the third act. Nothing, bro. Fucking nothing. This movie had no gravitas. The kids didn't give a fuck. There was no big laugh from the kid. There was just a bunch of you don't have to feel like that. You don't have to be that. That's they tried to change the great power, great responsibility phrase. They tried to change the great power, great responsibility phrase. Like, bro, what the fuck are we? Where are we? I'm lit. I didn't think, because certain shit you would think Hollywood would leave alone, because they Spider-Man, well, I guess Star Wars, shit. That kind of ends that whole argument. But certain shit you would think Hollywood would be like, these are, like the Batman. They was going to fuck up Blade, make him real feminine, or gay. I think they wanted a gay Blade for real. But, yeah, they was going, man. And they still want to fuck, but I didn't think they would touch Spider-Man or like the Batman. So the Batman got a whole bunch of characters in it now too, because apparently I guess they might be forcing Matt Reeves to. And it's 30-40 minutes between each little action cut of how could these men do this shit to this girl? How could this man? Oh, look what they doing! Mutants are hunted. They didn't even say mutants. Or even hint you about that world and talk about Jean Grey with some sister, and who cares if that's a comic book line or something? Like, who cares? Who cares? Just make her, you should have just put Jean Grey in there. Make her a good guy. Jean Grey was a bad guy in this movie. Like, even the part of me that really loves Jean Grey as like Famke Jensen. Even the part of me that really loves her is, she's a telepath. She's a great family woman until niggas come around and she cheat like it ain't shit. And we ain't talking about that Jean Grey. We talking about good old Mama Jean. I got y'all. I finally touched my head like Professor Xavier. That's who I thought we was coming to get ready. Not, I got no reason to be a good guy. And at the end, the line the Punisher just did to absolve everything she did in the fucking movie? What are we doing? I'm so loud. I'm so pissed. That movie was bad enough to call off of work tomorrow, and I'm still going. I'm still going to work. But that movie was shit enough for me to call the fuck off of work and not feel the slightest about it. Because what are we doing? You have to be kidding all of fucking me. Oh no. And this movie finna make so much money. And we just come for the titles. That's why I'm convinced. That's why we come to these movies. We come for these titles. Because it's the IP. That's why I showed up. I thought it was going to be a Spider-Man movie because it said Spider-Man. Little did I know. Little did I hope. I am livid. I will go see a trauma story. Name something else. Girls Get It Done. Or whatever. I'll go watch girls talk about daddies mistreating them and shit. If I know I'm ready for that story in a movie. But if I go to a comic book movie, I'm expecting just comic book stuff. Oh, life cycles of a spider. Okay, this is what is going to happen. He should have had like a couple more nightmares. The blackout was very plot convenient. Like, is he like a little bit Jean Grey now? Like, where's Madam Web and all of this? If he can psychologically just stop a fit. And that's not how. Trying to get up out of here. I wanted to do a quick review, boy. I'm sorry, y'all. That's not how motherfucking psychology works. It's not. You don't think yourself out of fucking puberty. I really need y'all to understand what this movie is trying to do. You don't think yourself out of puberty. You don't go, I'm Spider-Man, are you a spider? Or Spider-Man or Peter Parker? And then all of a sudden you control stuff physically with your body because something got onset. Usually when hormones are onset, the introduction of opposite hormones kind of balances stuff, but whatever you influenced on and keep growing physically with, you'll have to deal with. So you'll have to work out physically. You'll have to eat different stuff, change your diet. Not just feel like you don't want to be headed some way physically. Like, that's not how stuff works. Like, that's the main thing. That's basically, that's it. That was disgusting for you to do that in front of children, is my point. The children were not excited. The children were pissed. Like, not maybe pissed, but one little girl kept kicking me and shit, badass kid. Trying to start something in the movie, because when you let these kids be idle, when they're supposed to be entertained, they destroy. Little badass girl kicking me. I'm like, girl, I know the movie boring, but come on, bitch, we gotta... Come on, bitch. You weren't even no, she wasn't my kid, or I didn't even know her. Like, she was just there, because kids are bad and they do stuff. And I'm calling it boring. I really wanted to record myself talking about it so I know how I really feel, because I'm watching it, and I know how big of a fan of Spider-Man I am, and I don't want to just force it to be good in my head. But I got no respect for the Punisher. They would kind of see good to see bigger Hulk, but that was not Savage Hulk. Savage Hulk don't just stop. Oh, trauma, I'm causing trauma, let me let go. No, the point of the anger and the fear in the anger is that it doesn't stop. So that did nothing for me in the movie. Some of the stunts and choreography and scenes were okay. Looked like video game, PS5 video game stuff, so they wanted to sell some more of that, but the whole I don't love you shit with Mary, like, Spider-Man 2 still the GOAT. I hope I said enough about what I feel. It's probably more I feel, but I need to chill. And I don't even want to consider that a Spider-Man movie.